Hey, if you followed some of the product releases at the recent Bassmasters Classic, you may have read or seen a lot of hype around the reel that I'm holding here. This is the Kastking Mg12 bait caster. Super cool reel that I wanted to give you a review on. They were kind enough to send me this reel prior to the Classic, and interestingly enough, it didn't come with any talking points. No features, advantages, benefits, nothing. So it just gave me the opportunity to really give an unbiased review or experience with the reel. This isn't a hype video. This isn't a paid product endorsement. This is just my experience with the reel, and I'm really impressed with it. Let's just start with how lightweight it is. It's made of magnesium, so it's 4.8 ounces, so feather light, just really amazing. What's interesting about magnesium, though, it's also stronger than carbon fiber, so it doesn't flex or twist. Just a really strong frame. It palms really easily, just kind of melts into your hand. I would classify it as a size 100 reel. That's not official wording from Kastking, but that's about what it is. It's got a fairly narrow spool. This is 10-pound Seaguar Vizex. That's it's going to hold 100 yards of 10-pound line. So not a huge spool. But man, does this thing bomb a cast. So, lightweight baits like this jerk bait, finesse swim baits, poppers, I mean, whatever you want to throw, you can get it out there with this Mg12. And that's really driven by the internal ball bearing, 12 ball bearing system inside. So it makes it super smooth and quiet. The first thing, that we all do whenever we get that reel out of the package, depress the thumb bar and just, start spinning the reel handles. I've got line and bait on here, obviously, so it's not going to spin very easily, but it's really, really quiet. The other thing that's really enhancing the casting ability of this reel is this auto magnetic braking system here on the side. And it's got a swing away plate, but I really don't understand all the technology behind the auto magnetic braking system. But I can tell you it's really hard to backlash. And this is coming from somebody that knows a thing or two about backlashing over the years. But it's really impressive. So you can just unleash a hard cast and it's going to go a long way. And you're not really fighting the concern that it's going to backlash. I was throwing this jerk bait just the other day into a pretty stiff wind, probably 18, maybe 20 miles an hour. It was howling. And I was able to get the jerk bait into the wind without backlashing. So that was highly impressive. The reel has a 7.3-to-1 designation, so it's a pretty fast reel. Just in general purpose, I would say it is an excellent, all-purpose type reel, especially on these lighter baits that a lot of us are using to scope, live scope fish and casting these small finesse swim baits. Excellent for that. I think it'd be just a really great reel for, most any application outside of maybe big swim baits or big deep diving crankbait. It just doesn't have a line capacity for that, and it's just not geared to get those deep cranks down there. But outside of that, I'd say it's an excellent product. Any kind of general purpose fishing that you want to do with it, you can do. It's not inexpensive. It's a $299 reel. But I can tell you it's packed with a ton of technology. I haven't even gone into all of the technology. My first experience with Kastking, and I'll tell you it's highly impressive.